everyone. Welcome to our YouTube platform, that is Agram IAS Academy. Let's begin a new topic with science and technology. So, Intellectual Property Appellate Board, IPAB. Ilayaraja win copyright battle. The Intellectual Property Appellate Board is a quasi-judicial body. The jurisdiction of the Copyright Board extends to the whole of India, but not beyond India. The Indian government approved its first IPR policy in May 2016. Next one is 5G technology. The Indian government has launched a 3-year program that started in 2018 to advance innovation and research in 5G technology. 5G is the next generation cellular technology that will provide faster and more reliable communication with ultra low latency. Latency is the amount of time taken by data to travel between its source and destination. With 5G, the peak network data speeds are expected to be in the large of 2 to 20 gigabit per second. Gigabit per second stand for GBps. This is in contrast to 4G link speeds averaging 6 to 7 megabits per second, that is Mbps. In India, as compared to 25 Mbps in advanced countries. Over 5G becomes commercial, users will be required to change their current devices in favor of 5G enabled ones. 5G is expected to form the backbone of emerging technologies such as the Internet of Things, IoT, and machine-to-machine communications, thereby supporting large number of applications and services such as driverless cars, telesurgery, and real-time data analytics. Next one is genetically modified GM crops, BT cotton. BT cotton is a genetically modified organism, GMO, or genetically modified pest-resistant plant cotton variety, which produces an insecticide to bollworm. In India, it is the responsibility of the Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee, GEAC, under the Environment Ministry to assess the safety of a genetically modified plant and decide whether it is fit for cultivation. Legally, storage, transportation, sale, and usage of unapproved GM seed is a punishable offense under the Environment Protection Act 1986. For any type of query, doubts, you can contact us. Our number is 888-345-6893. Also, you can join our Telegram channel, that is Agram IAS. Okay, next one is Punch mission. NASA's Punch mission will image regions beyond the sun's outer corona. Punch stand for polarimeter to unify the corona and heliosphere. The mission will track the solar wind and also the coronal mass injections, which are huge masses of plasma that get thrown out of the sun's atmosphere. India is planning to send up its own satellite Aditya L1, a mission to study the sun's corona. Next one is Ramanujan machine. Okay, yes. Scientists from Technion, Israel Institute of Technology, have developed a concept they have named the Ramanujan machine. After the Indian mathematician, it is not really a machine but an algorithm. The Ramanujan machine is more of a concept than an actual machine. It exists as a network of computers running algorithms. The purpose of the machine is to come up with conjectures in the form of mathematical formulas that humans can analyze and hopefully prove to be true mathematically. Next one is India-based Neutrino Observatory, INO project. I request to all to go with this picture thoroughly. Okay, it is a mega science project jointly funded by the Department of Atomic Energy DAE and the Department of Science and Technology DST. Neutrinos hold the key to several important and fundamental questions on the origin of the universe and the energy production in stars. Neutrinos are the second most widely occurring particle in the universe, next only to photons, the particle which makes up light. Okay. Next one is Project Manav. It is a it is a new human atlas initiative launched to create a unified database of molecular network of all the tissues in the human body and to derive a holistic picture of working of the human body. The project has been launched by the Department of Biotechnology, Ministry of Science and Technology. Next one is Atal Tinkering Laboratories, that is ATL, with a vision to cultivate 1 million children in India as neoteric innovators. Atal Innovation Mission is establishing Atal Tinkering Laboratories in schools across India. Atal Innovation Mission is an initiative of the National Institution for Transforming India, that is Niti Aayog. ATL is a workspace where young minds can give shape to their ideas and learn innovation skills. Young children get a chance to work with tools and equipment to understand the concept of STEM, that is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Schools managed by government, local body, and private trusts can set up ATL. Atal Innovation Mission will provide financial support through grants in aid to ATLs. Next one is Libra. Facebook has announced a new digital currency, cryptocurrency called Libra, that will roll out for use in 2020. Libra is built on blockchain technology used by Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies enable transfer of money between parties without going through a banking system. Cryptocurrencies ensure anonymity of the users and security of the transactions. Next one is Dragonfly mission. NASA aims to send a nuclear powered drone, Dragonfly, to Saturn's moon, Titan. Dragonfly mission aims to search for signs of microbial alien life on Saturn's moon, Titan. Dragonfly mission is a part of NASA's New Frontiers program, which includes a series of space exploration missions for research on several solar system bodies, including the dwarf planet Pluto. Next one is Plunet. Just go with this picture thoroughly. Okay, Plunet is the new word the scientific community has come up with to describe a moon that becomes a planet. A moon can become a planet if it leaves the orbit of its parent planet and takes up residence in a stable orbit around its star. At this point, the orbiting rock is neither a moon nor a planet, hence the term Plunet. Next one is New Space India Limited, that is NSIL. This is the picture over here. NSIL. Okay. Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO's new commercial arm called New Space India Limited was officially inaugurated in Bengaluru. In 2019, the Department of Space, DOS, registered its second commercial entity called NSIL in ISRO. The first commercial venture of DOS was Entrix Corporation Limited, set up in 1992 to market product and services of ISRO. Next one is Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System, IRNSS, IRNSS would provide two types of services, namely, first is standard positioning services available to all users. Second one is restricted services provided to authorized users. Okay, and it is the application include terrestrial, aerial, and marine navigation, disaster management, vehicle tracking and fleet management, integration with mobile phones, precise timing, mapping and geodetic data capture, terrestrial navigation aid for hikers and travelers, and last one is visual and voice navigation for drivers. So next one is geographical indication, that is GI tag. Go with this picture thoroughly. Okay, Karnataka has the highest number of GI tag products. A GI product is primarily an agricultural, natural, or a manufactured product, handicrafts, and industrial goods originating from a definite geographical territory. A GI tag conveys an assurance of quality and distinctiveness, which is essentially attributable to the place of its origin. Once the GI protection is granted, no other producer can misuse the name to market similar products. Next one is NASA's ICET 2. This is the picture over here. Okay, NASA's ICET 2 is mapping melting ice sheets in Greenland and Antarctica, and also the resulting sea level rise across the globe, which could help improve climate forecasts. Okay, that's all for today. Hope you like the session. Subscribe to our channel, share our videos with your friends. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.